it's been a while, hasn't it? You miss me? No? Not surprising. Regardless, they've told us what's going to be in the event packs. So I was looking at these, and, you know, this reprint is nice because the art, so they've slightly offset him. They shifted it a little bit off to the left of the card, and they've put him, the art, in front of everything except for the text, which is sitting on front of him. So, I mean, it looks really nice. This is a good card that sees a lot of play. It's going to see a lot more play with the new Vegex deck coming out. And, just any black strategy utilizes him heavily because you power burst into him. So, this is a really good card. So, we're happy about that. Zeno the Playing God, I'm not sure people were clamoring for this reprint. I think he was still a couple of dollars. He's a set 2 uncommon, so this is the first chance that we'll have to have him in a foil, and it's still a good card. Chain Attack Zeno is still a thing. We saw Android running it against Eggman during his testing for the new Cell build. So, I mean, it's still a viable strategy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Come on, Facebook, work with me here. No one really plays this guy. It's like worse Armageddon Night. Oh, no, wait. Oh. Oh. Oh man, that's gonna tank the value. I had like 5 foils. This is the double striker specifically for the green androids, not the 2-drop search anything that I was thinking of. Still, it's a good card. It's really good with 17. So, don't know if I would prefer this or the ones that I had. That's okay. Are we loading here, Facebook? What's up? We are Universe 7. I mean, I feel like we sort of had it, it wasn't hard to get. It's really new, but hey, I mean, I guess the foil of it's cool. Also, YouTube, just in case that you're worried that this video is for children, it's not. No $40,000 fine, please. And then what's the last one we got in this run here? Tournament of Power Arena. Now, see, this I do really like because it looks very clean. It's very crisp. You can see the whole top. It's nice. It's not bad. These are okay. We like them. They're alright. But they're nothing special. And for some reason, Facebook runs at the speed of molasses. The speed of smell out here. However, these are just, 5 cards from the event pack. Check out tomorrow to find out which SR is in event pack 6. Now, if you've seen these cards already, you know what I'm dancing around. You know what I'm leading up to. But we'll start here and work our way backwards. So, Strike Force Jace. I have no idea why they printed this. There's only 2 Red Frieza Army leaders that can actually run him because Prison can't play him because he's a 2-drop. And I think both of them would rather run the Beerus super combo anyway. So, unless there's a Red Frieza Army leader that we don't know about in the next set, I have no idea what the purpose of this was. He is my 3rd favorite character in the show. I've always loved him ever since I was a kid. I have no idea. People are going to open this card and go, oh, that's cool. He's just so useless unless there's a spoiler card that they haven't revealed to us yet. This is not a bad card. I actually run this card a lot. I ran it a lot more back when I was playing, Hungry Lady. Rip Hungry Lady. Also ripped my lamp as it decided to yeet itself into the void. I'm playing on my phone because it's going to die. Super professional around here on Team Blackjack. So, but this card's really good because it hits 2 drops or less, which doesn't sound that big until you realize that, you know, Vegeta the Cruel, Chomper the Trickster, Topo, all of them are 2 drops or less when they're being played on your turn. So this is a 1 energy response to it, but the really big part of it is that not only would it prevent them from coming down on you with something, you could bounce back something of your own. So the biggest thing that I would do is use it to recycle 16s to continue ramping, but we don't have Hungry Lady anymore, so that's not really relevant. It's still a good card. It'll be nice in the foil, because it was a common from Draft Box 4. This card, unlike We Are Universe 7, people play this card. Probably not as much as they did at the beginning of the Set 9 format, but they'll play it more, and I'll be glad to have access to these easy foils of it, because all of my 17s are foils, so it'll be nice with these. And then this is the much better Cell to foil, because everyone that's playing Cell plays him, because he's amazing. It's just, hey, just get rid of a card, free material, successor. For 2 energy, you rip a card out of your opponent's hand, you put a 20k swing on something, you Bardock, sack it off, you rip another. It's good. It's really good. I'm sure all of you have seen the combo. However, I activate Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 additional cards from my deck. They're reprinting the monkey. The monkey. We're getting back the monkey. Do you know what that means? So, for online, it doesn't really mean anything, because, you always had access to any card that you wanted. But now, it puts the monkey in the hands of everybody. Which is, honestly, this was a smart move, because they made Vegex, they made, the Cell got even more support, so more people are going to be wanting to play that. So this is going to push the sales of the set even further, so that people try to get the Bardocks and the new Cell SR, the just 9-drop guy that does disgusting things. The new 9-drop green yellow Cell is, first off, a free Sand Instincts that helps you self-awaken, a green yellow, and a free successor that can just set you up to drop the big Cell. But that's not what we're talking about right now. With Dredgeku, with Vegex, just the amount of decks that are using the graveyard more now, Bandai has obviously realized that the graveyard is becoming a resource, much like it wasn't originally a resource in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then it became one, which is why Foolish Burial Goods has always been at 1. Because they gave us Wolf and Felice and Fairy Tale Snow. Like, the black deck is just Lightsworn. It's just Lightsworn. That's all it is. You're playing Lightsworn, HaHa, card advantage, machine go, burn, and you just throw everything in the graveyard, cards pop out, you take swings. It's good. It's fun. I'm glad that this deck exists, but this is so huge because it's going to give access to this to players that were unable or unwilling to spend over $100 a copy on a 4 of. Spending $100 on the big boss card of your deck, spending $200 on the big boss card of your deck, a lot of people can stomach that. But spending $400 on a draw engine that, it's just, that's not essential for the deck to function, people couldn't swallow that pill. Because a lot of people aren't willing to swallow that pill. But him being available in the event packs, first off, tournament turnout is going to be huge. People are going to be, people aren't going to miss a single event because this is value. So people are going to be showing up. People are going to be coming. People are going to be playing. You're going to see more play. And this card is going to be in every deck. It's just Pot of Greed, especially with the number of decks that just throw stuff into the graveyard. You know, so it's like, aha, I Ribrianne, I tap 2, I make you discard 2, and you look at them and you drop 2 Sand Instincts in the grave. You just keep staring at them. On my turn, I tap 2, and I undo your Ribrianne. This is such a good reprint, and I'm so happy. Bandai, please keep it up. You're knocking it out of the park. I'm so excited. I can't wait for locals to open back up. And as always, check out our sponsor, Heroes and Games. Doug is best store owner I've had the pleasure of working with. Great guy, great prices, and hopefully I'll see y'all there whenever they are allowed to start having events again.